Hi, welcome to second part of Git and Github series. Okay, so in this video, as I promised that I'm gonna give you the real world example. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you that I'm going to prove. Okay, I'm going to give a real world example where we will prove that why there is a requirement of such platforms, Git and GitHub. Okay, and what are the problems people faced? What are the challenges? Okay, so let's see on your screen there's an app. Okay, there's an app. So let me give you a scenario. Okay, consider suppose you are working in a company. Okay, you are working in an organization, and in that organization you are working on an application. So this is an app. You're working on an organization, and your company is working on an application. Okay, so in that application there is one form. And in that form there is one submit button. Okay, so on click on submit button, okay, message is going. Currently, on click of submit button, the message is going on user's email. Okay, so your manager told you that remove this functionality, and so see, this is the old functionality that the message is going over email. Okay, this is the old functionality. So now your manager told you, one day a manager come to you and told you that remove this functionality and build the functionality where the message will come on user's SMS on phone. Okay, so the new functionality is on phone. Okay, the message will come on user's phone on click of submit button. So you have built the functionality, you have removed the old functionality, okay, and you have built new functionality where message is coming now on phone. Okay, and you have published the application. Okay, app is running fine. Now client again came back to your manager that we want the old functionality. Okay, after 1 year back, after 2 year back. So now your manager again came to you and told you, okay, build that functionality where that old functionality where message is coming over email, not the SMS. Now you might be thinking, I have already deleted that functionality. That is 1 year old functionality. I don't know, and I haven't captured it. So you might be thinking like, is there any platform? So suppose, is there any platform that on daily basis that platform will automatically capture the changes, capture the modifications and save it, and whenever I need it, I just get it and make the changes. So that is where Git comes into the picture. Getting my point? Just try to relate it. Okay, so this is the first example. In brief, let me tell you what Git is doing. What is Git? So Git is nothing but it is used to host our project. It is used to capture our each and everyday modification, each and everyday code. This is what Git is doing, and this is what we required. Because suppose you are working in a company, I have told you just one modification. Okay, I have given example of just one modification, and you are working in a company. Okay, now you very well know that in company there is not just one modification. There are thousands of people are working. Some are adding the code, some are implementing a new functionality, some are deleting the code. Okay, so in a company, it's not work out that you can just delete the code, okay, or save that code in a local directory, because there will be thousands of millions of lines of code. It is not possible. So that is where we want a platform which saves and capture each and every day what the code has been added, who has added, who has removed, what lines are removed, what lines are added, and what are the comments on the code, who has contributed. This is the same happens in open source project. Okay, there are thousands of people are working from different countries and contributing to a single project. How? Using Git. Using Git, they are sharing the code. So that is why we required Git. Okay. The second example is email services. Okay, now relate these email services with why we required Git and GitHub. Okay, why we want Git and GitHub. So, suppose you got a mail today, and the mail consists of important credentials. Okay, the mail consists of important credentials, and the condition is the mail will disappear after 24 hours. What kind of mail system is this? But it's not in actual, it's happening, it's happened in actual. If you want the mail for past year, then also you can get. Gmail is acting as a GitHub for us. Gmail is saving, Gmail is capturing the old mail, the old code for us. Just try to relate it. So this is what the Gmail is doing, and all the cloud service providers are doing. And that is why we required Git and GitHub. So in brief, let me tell you, the Git is used to host our repositories. What is repository? Repository is nothing. Okay, where all the changes, all the codes are saved. We will see each and every terminologies, and later stage I will give you a great real-time example where you will be mesmerized. Okay, so in this video we have just understood why we required Git and GitHub. Okay, and in the next video we will download and install the Git bash, because we are going to do the complete Git using command line, not GUI, using command line. Okay, and we will see the basic commands. Okay, suppose if you are in a directory, you want to see that what all files are present in that directory. Okay, you need to create the files of any extension, you need to edit the file using command line. Okay, then stash, commit, everything. Okay, so don't worry, we will see everything. So this is all about this video. Thank you, and if you like the video, then please comment down and subscribe and share. Okay, thank you.